Hey guys, Mr. Boyle here. Hope everybody's doing well. I wanted to do some videos with you guys, just a little bit of the key material while you're working on your assignments at home. Quick review on the air pathway, which is one of the important parts of the respiration unit. When we look at this diagram, it's a bit of a side view and frontal view, side view of the head, frontal view of the chest. Air comes in through the nasal cavity, gets warm, moistened, and filtered there. The little cilia and the mucous membranes do that. Air goes into the pharynx, which is the back of the throat, down into the larynx with an L that has the vocal folds. Those things vibrate, and your mouth, teeth, and tongue will shape sounds into words. That's why it takes little kids quite a while to get all the sounds. They got to be able to control the vibrations of the vocal folds and then be able to shape those words. Sometimes they'll need a little bit of help with that. As air goes through the larynx, goes into the long tube, the trachea, you can feel that little ridges on your neck. That's the trachea. When we swallow, there's a little covering called the epiglottis that prevents air from getting, or prevents food from getting into the trachea. Right, little kids when they're being breastfed can actually swallow and breathe at the same time. It's kind of a neat trick to that. As air goes down in through the bronchi, they then branch into two bronchi, two big tubes, one going into each lung. Remember, in the lungs there's 3 lobes on the right side, 2 on the left, just because the heart takes up a little bit of space on the left side. And then they go into smaller and smaller branches within the lungs called bronchioles and bronchial tubes, and then into the little air sacs called alveoli. Okay? So just a little bit of notes here, just so you can see that. Nose warms, moistens, filters. Pharynx is the back of the throat. The larynx is the voice box, has the vocal folds. The trachea is also kind of generally called the windpipe. You can see your Adam's apple as part of that. The bronchi are the major branches in each lung, going to each lung. And then the bronchioles and bronchial tubes are smaller branches. Within the lungs, these little tubes are like tree branches going everywhere. And at the end of each of those branches are millions of little sacs called alveoli. Those air sacs exchange oxygen and CO2. There's millions of those little air sacs in each lung, and there's lots of capillaries surrounding those air sacs. The more fit that you are, the more you do aerobic exercise, the more vascular, the more blood vessels that will go around each of those alveoli, so you can exchange more oxygen. That's part of the training effect. When we look at these little alveoli, right, you can see as blood comes in, it's very blue coming from the pulmonary artery into littler branches in the capillaries. Then it becomes red, it gets oxygenated. Then it can go back to the left side of the heart, and the left side of the heart can pump that out to the entire body. Okay? First of many videos. Good luck. Don't be afraid to text me or call me, 871-5509. Bye-bye.